Salute, 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 everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, happy Monday. Happy cold Monday to a lot of y'all. I think it's warming up for the most of us in a sense, but for those who got all that snow, ooh wee. Uh Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research purposes, and educational purposes. Okay. Hey, I am who I am. Thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate that. Hey, Jess, what's going on? Good afternoon. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you. Hi, Tanika, baby. Hey, Samad. Happy Monday. Man, Kanika is one of those cases that in a short amount of time, thank you, Tanika, because I feel horrible, y'all. Man, it's like this shit won't leave. Whatever I got, it just won't go away. Hey, Crow Carton. Hey, Carmen. Hi, Bonnie Boo. Kanika's one of those cases she attaches herself to you. And what I mean is, hey, Deidre, I really don't. It's so many videos. It's so many content creators talking about it since the mothers came out, and old wounds, like I said, are rehashing for a lot of people. Wounds that will never go away because the story was so crazy. Hey, my mother's keeper, happy Monday. Hey, Detroit's finest, what's going on? Hey, Deidre, happy Monday. Hey, Shalana, what's going on? Hey, Rhapsody, Alicia, TT, happy Monday to you sisters, okay? Hey, SPHJ, happy Monday. And boom, I go live and I'm talking about Teresa the other day. I'm talking about Teresa because she's going bananas. And I grabbed my Bible because I honestly just kind of start feeling nauseous. Hey, yes, 2008. How are you? Happy Monday. Um, I've been watching Trey Gang. He's on it, man. There's so many people on it, um, and I'm pushed in so many different directions, trying to find the right videos to stay at and stuff like that. But it's so much new stuff happening and things like that. And boom, rain of fire. I catch one of her old lives about Kanika. And I'm like, damn. Everything she said in that video is coming to pass right now. So, hey, Erica, what's going on? So, Stappy on Monday. So, boom. I see the video, I see the live, and I was like, man, it's demonic. And I got spooked. I couldn't even finish the whole video to where people would hit me up and was like, what you think when she started spitting and all of that? And Rain of Fire goes live about it. And that's when I see the spit, the foaming out of the mouth. And I said, you guys, this is demonic. And I even said therapy isn't gonna help her. I said she might have to go to the Catholics or have somebody come in like they did on The Exorcist. Because that's what it reminded me of. The Exorcist. But at the same time, Kanika's story will latch on to you. She latches on to you kind of like how Naziah did everybody. And you want to know what happened? Who is all these characters? See, with this story, it's just so many more characters. And hey, intentionally, happy Monday. She needed a spiritual cleaning. I stopped watching and got sad. 2008, you hear me? I was like, I ain't know what to do in here. I was like, oh, and I got my Bible. And when Rain of Fire did this video here, and I said, I had to grab my Bible, she commented back and said, I did too. And I started praying. And I did too. I was already not feeling good, having nosebleeds and stuff, but once I got off that live, I felt worse than I did. Hey, just Jay, I felt worse than I did when I started the live. And I was like, I prayed all day. I was over it. I was just over it. Y'all can drop Trey Gang's link too. Apparently, we being protected by not knowing the truth. This is very demonic. Thank you, Rhapsody. Hey Sean. Hey Shonda. What's going on? Yes, started praying instantly. It's sad. It is. And Bonnie's in the chat. She's one of those who's been following the story since from the beginning. A lot of people in the chat have been following this since the very beginning. So, I prayed for y'all as well that the old wounds, yes, you have to be careful when you tap into that stuff. Yeah, Trey Gang is misinformation. Hmm. And I don't know, Shonda. Again, I watched her videos and kind of tapped out of it. You definitely have to be prayed up for real. Hey, Nick Parker. I've been here since the beginning. Okay. And hey Kiki, I was waiting for your update. This is crazy, super sad it is. And I just wanted you guys to see Rain, and I'm praying for Rain to tap it in. Hey Mama Kim, salute sister. Salute sisters. Happy Monday to y'all. Candy, I see you, sister. For those that had not closed the wounds, but they got busted open through Teresa. And some of the stuff I didn't even have to go back through all the old videos. Some stuff just sticks to me when I talk about these cases. I look for little various things like the six. Something about the six never sat out right to me that she picked up a ticket that the daughter Kenneka received on the six, and I was like, hmm. Yeah, and she said this ain't right. So that right there would have my mind as a mother to really investigate. It was so she said I was so invested in this story, it started to haunt me. I believe it. Because Teresa was there on the sixth. Let's get into Rain of Fire's video and we'll stop it and talk about it. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. Several of them got tickets on the sixth. I'm strictly talking about just Kenneka. But I ain't heard about nobody else getting tickets, Alicia. Really.
Okay, so I am going to do a spiritual diagnosis reading on Kenneka Jenkins' mother. My daughter gave me her cold, so I'm a bit set back. But that is motherhood, and so you just have to deal with it. Anywho, this is going to be my part one reading. I will upload part two, calling Kenneka Jenkins. But first, let's look at her mother. I'm going to do my best to describe every detail of what I am seeing.
Mm.
I'm going to do my best to let you see what I see. Okay?
Hey, Candy.
I don't need her full name. I have her picture.
Thank you, 2004.
Oh, wow. I don't even see her. She has a lot of demonic spirits on her. She has 7.
And the fact that Rain said she seen 7, said I can't even see her, and then she said actually it's 9. You can, if y'all can't tell, and like I said, hey Skull, salute, salute. Let me give you a ring, Skull. Hold on. If you ain't never looked like I said at The Exorcist, and a lot of people ain't looked at The Exorcist ever, but at the same time, and y'all drop just say no to Skull's link for me, please, mods. Go follow the big homie Skull. He's over there doing some real big shit. I like the interview Skull last night, man. I was in the chat just a minute ago, like, wow. So I'll be in attendance tonight, guys. Go over there tonight and check my big homie Skull out, okay? He's breaking the news down. Breaking it the fuck down. Great interview over there. I said, look at the chat. Had the chat going crazy. You know how Skull Gang gonna give it up, boy. You know how they gonna give it up. Skull, you are in the blue now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I didn't give it to you before. I just had a lot of stuff going on. And again, you guys apologize. I'm not feeling too well. But she said she seen 7 demonic. She said she couldn't even see Teresa. And I literally was like in my bed, scared, watching Rain do this last night. It got so deep.
She has one that is interfering with her mind, making her sick. It's eating away at her brain. She has a sickness in her brain. This is why she'll talk crazy, but then she won't. Mentally, it's taking away her senses. I don't know. I don't want your name. See, this is why I'm not tapping in her. I'm not going to tap in her. I'm going to call my spirits and let them show me. I'm not going to tap in her. The next one is giving her a lot of guilt, substantial amount of guilt. She wants to commit suicide. Every night she thinks about it. She has a lot of guilt with Kenneka. This is not about her wanting to get even with someone who did her wrong. She did her wrong. I see it. I see a contract. I see paper. I see paper. Something was mailed to her. I see the letter. It was mailed out to her in like, it looked like a card, a horizontal card. At the bottom, there's red words. And there's the amount of millions at the bottom of it. She's supposed to put blood, her blood, by this. It's on the right hand side on the bottom, and she's supposed to sign it. There's also attorneys at the bottom.
Man, when she said that, when she said that, when she said that, I instantly said Rain of Fire is on point. Because a lot of us, that people that's been following it, let me take me out of the equation because I haven't again. But a lot of people are like, she's having a mental breakdown, and every mental breakdown ain't the same, but you knew it was more. Yeah, Bonnie. Yeah. But I knew it was more because of the voice. If y'all didn't hear the creepy voices, like when she'll be nice and then she'll veer off to the side and be like, and then it was like I was up here spooked for real. It wasn't no show for me. It was like, I can't do this. And the leaning back and the tongue and the foam at the mouth. That's not for show. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for show. It was actually scary. And when Rain said one was messing with her brain, yeah, she sounded real possessed, and for sure. Hey, Queen Butterfly sis. And Vonnie said never seen her like that before, and a lot of people said that. You're not the only one, Vonnie. Majority of the people said that. That's like she say things, but not like this, not in this capacity. She's never been like this under a lot of videos. Matter of fact, all the videos. It will at least be 5 people like, hey, she's not, I don't know what's happening. Yes, Miss Parker, was scary to see her like this and spitting out of her mouth. Something is coming to collect. But did y'all hear what she just said? Pretty Trucker, you drop Wax Link. Hold on, let me mod you up so you can drop Wax Link in here, okay, love? It was something, hey, it was something about this one right here. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all another one that scared me. And Vonnie, I meant to hit you up on under your comment section and ask you about the one I had to show Shank, right? I'm sitting in the bed, so I went to check her videos out. And all I seen was 2 white pupils. Man, say, I got off at my, I can't even tell you what she said. When I seen her eyes, I said, how is it that dark and you see her eyes? I've seen plenty of people sit in the dark and I've never seen their pupils ever. It was like scary. It was like they was glowing or something. I said, fuck what she's about to say. I don't care what I don't know what she said. Every time somebody sent it to me, I opened the message, but I ain't look at the video. I said, I'm cool. Yeah, Bonnie. It's a dark one. It's pitch dark. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you. Happy Monday. It's pitch dark. And only thing you see is her eyes glowing. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Cause when you in the pitch dark, you don't even see nobody. But her eyes was glowing, and it was the spookiest shit ever. It was like watching a scary movie. I was like, I don't even care. That's before she did this one. I said, I don't even care what she say. I don't even. I said, Shake, cause her eyes. I had that mug pause. I said, he said, yeah. He said, why they look like that? I said, I don't even care. I don't even care at this point. I don't play with stuff like that. Yeah. Vonnie, it was crazy. Hey Lola, happy Monday, man. Hey, Mocha Marley, what's going on, sis? She said it was a blood contract. Rain said she seen where it was a card. In the bottom, the print was in red. Hey, Panda, baby. And she said that you had to put your blood on this card and sign. I believe that. I believe that. She said when she said that even when Jesus was on the earth that he couldn't handle her, I knew it was a demon talking. She did. Pretty truckling, she did. She said that. She said that, and I said, is that Satan coming out of her? Cause when she said, I was like, it like I said, I heard that in scary movies and shit. Not real life. She said for months, all she talked about was her man leaving her, talking about sex, how deep her throat was, and never once said Kenneka name. She talked nasty about eggplants and said God. But remember how she kept saying, yeah, y'all using God's name and defining him in the same sense. And she turned around and did it and said, I need some people that's going to come and pop that pussy and and God knows and everything will be God, but it will be with some devilish stuff. Hey, short stacks is. It was like, wait, but you just did it. You know, I'm breaking down the video. I can't even get to the videos of Kenneka back in the day because I'm so stuck on her. Like, whoa, wait, this ain't right. Why is she saying these things? Like, and then when she was going back, I've been saying from the beginning that was blood money. I said, wait a minute. I hear her? Did I hear that right? I haven't been on her page since. I've been following since the beginning and would check on her every now and then. After the spitting video, I was done. I hope she's okay though. Yep. And would need the name to cash it out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's finish about the lawyers and stuff.
They've also called her. They came to her house. They reached out to her multiple times. But they made it seem like the money was more important and the money was her justice. That's why she accepted it.
Right, Carmen.
I do see her on drugs. I see her on drugs. There's a demon, there's a demonic spirit on her that's pushing her to do drugs. I see a pipe in her mouth.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. You just need a concept and a way to record it. First,
and you know, I'm glad that Rain pointed that out about the drugs and how the demon is pushing. It's a demon that's pushing her to do drugs, cause you know what I'm saying. And you know, we'll think that that's gonna take away the voices, the noises, the sounds, the feelings, all of that. You know what I'm saying? When it ain't crazy work. Why she didn't hold out for the 50 million? Then, hey, you know. Mm.
I see she's also, there's another one that's torturing her in the middle of the night. She doesn't sleep. She wakes up 2, 3 in the morning. She wakes up on time every night at 2:23. 2:23. 2:23. She'll go back to sleep and she'll wake up at 4:13 with scratches on her. She'll hear knocking. She hears knocking. She even get woken up because her bed will shake. They'll shake her bed. They also pull on her legs.
And y'all remember she said in a couple videos, they're trying to unalive me. They're trying to unalive me. Hey, MMK sis, I seen you down there. I don't know if you heard me speak the first time, but hey Carmen. She said they're trying to unalive me. Me thinking the people, not thinking about these demons. These demons. You know what I mean? Why she stupidly. Yeah, and I get it. She doesn't have any peace. That's them witching. Yeah, Panda, you hear me? Queen Butterfly said, "Oh no, yeah."
She has bruises on her arms.
Hey, Shane,
They're
baby.
draining her slowly. But I want to see, is this what she caused herself or was it sent to her? I see her daughter, Kenneka. I didn't call her, but I see her. She's watching everything unfold. I see her clearly. She's actually hurt. It's more like she's hurt because she's seen her mother go through it, but she know her mother deserves it.
Mm. Hey, Andrew.
Okay, this is gonna get real deep. She signed this contract with people who were very dark and occult.
Right there, boom. Hey, Andrea, just somebody dropped Andrea's link for me, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go check her out. Drop Shank Rock's link too as well. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Trucker, you drop Black's link, okay? She said Kenneka's watching. And y'all remember she said that. She said that. Never see nothing like this in real time. Never. 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 She said she signed one Eyes Wide Shut. That's what I said, Shonda. I told them go check that movie out. I be forgetting the name and people drop it in here. You know what I'm saying? For me all the time. I said, what's that name of the movie with Tom Cruise in it? Yes. She signed the deal with people that was in a cult. Okay, Bonnie Boo. Yes, all turrets are saying it now.
Very dark cult that does sacrifices. They sacrifice people. They do satanic rituals.
It is, Jay.
This was done before Kenneka Jenkins passed.
Mm.
She was alive. Clear as day, she was alive.
Rain said the contract was done before Kenneka even passed. Yeah, Chucky was. She said, Rain said, and one thing I do, I trust Rain. I trust Rain. Because Rain ain't getting nothing out of this. Come on, Shonda. Come on. Now it makes sense for everything. Now it makes sense. That's why when she said in that comment, was like, when she did that interview and looked at that ticket and was like, oh, that can't be right. It wasn't for Kenneka. It was for you. See, in the industry, P. Diddy, a lot of them, a lot of these artists, and we don't believe in that. That's why that movie Eyes Wide Shut is beneficial to watch. The story has so many plots and turns. She need to ask God for forgiveness for what she allowed to happen to her child. It's bigger than that, somebody. I said that the other day. It's as bigger than that. Then took money and spent it on herself. No organization in her child's name or nothing. Wow, I'm speechless. I believe it's sad for a mother to sell her daughter. So the hotel is a mortuary. Listen to this. Let's go on, Rain. Let's go.
I did not expect this. She was alive. Why did they choose her? She was struggling. Her mom was struggling for money. She needed help on her feet.
Yeah, Andrea.
And they didn't come to her. It was a friend of a friend, family member. They talked about it, heard about it. Somebody in the family was connected. It was a setup at the hotel. The mother is an actress. She's an actress. She cried crocodile fucking tears. It's fake. She knew she was gonna get this money before she passed.
A lot of what Rain is saying makes sense from what I heard y'all saying. Monifa had something to do with the death of KJ. Kenneka, brother Kenneka daddy was connected. Yes, I've heard that she was alive. And something about a ticket and dates don't match her date. They were saying that's not Kenneka real mama. I think she is, Alicia. You know, in a stories like this, we hear all kind of conspiracies, and I ain't touch on it because you know what I'm saying. From what I understood, it was confirmed that she's her real mother. So I didn't even jump down that rabbit hole. A lot of stuff I'm not going into, y'all. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm I do know what came out of Teresa's mouth about that ticket on the 6th for sure. I know that came out of her mouth. I want us to stick with things that came out of factual information. Not a lot of he say, she say. Not because we see people saying it. Oh, dang, my mother, hell, my kids are light skinned. A couple of my kids and me and their daddies are dark. People can say she's not their mother. Slippers count, but not all the time. That's how we lose ourselves in these cases. Chasing what somebody else said instead of looking it up. Go look it up. Go into the rabbit hole and look it up. See if you can pull up the factual information. That's her mother, but that autopsy piece was not her. I know for a fact that's her biological daughter. Zach TV showed her a profile in the past, described her as an actress. Yeah. And I believe that was Teresa on that phone call because the voices match. The voices very much so match. With her voice and the voice that called Zach TV, that had Zach TV so scared for his life. He was shook. But she couldn't backtrack that 6 ticket in that interview she did. She said, oh, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't match up with anything that happened to your daughter on the dates that it allegedly happened. That's what I want to hear, stuff that came out of her mouth. So I got to look back and say, damn, what you say, Ryan? Somebody was connected. That this contract was way before Kenneka even. And they said that I forgot what video it said. They said that she was at that hotel before anything happened to Kenneka. Chosen King, really? Let me just listen. I know this is dark, but I'm intrigued with the reality of how factual in real time this is. I want to know more. Don't want to know, but want to know if that. Yeah, me too. Hey, Lou Classy, me too. Lady Mysterious. In my live, I talked about her blood cousin. Said Mama T had blood on her hands. And y'all notice how she keeps throwing up. They had money. They had property. Her brother owned the radio station. Y'all notice in her rants, she's saying certain things. See, you don't want to listen, but if you listen, she's saying certain things. She's saying certain things. She's bringing her mom up, her daddy, her brother, land, radio stations. Y'all took my brother's radio station. Y'all took my brother's property. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much. They took my brother's property. They did this on Teresa's most recent live. She said she left on the 7th.
I'm seeing numbers, multiple numbers, thousands of dollars on Kenneka Jenkins' body parts. Not her body. It's like she's standing in front of me, and next to her, I'm seeing numbers for different areas. 10,000, 100,000. This reading's gonna get so deep. I don't even know if I should even say it.
Liars everywhere.
All right, show me the truth. Show me everything.
Right, Andrea.
They say the spirit says she comes from a long line of struggles. Her spirits turned her back on her. Spirits on her mother's side, her father's side, the spirits who chose her. But she still has a chance. And to ask for forgiveness. She still has a chance. But even then, she's still cursed. She got one spirit on her.
Hey, Takisha.
That is.
Thank you so much. Hey, Tasha.
So strong. Too strong. It makes the other ones look like they are nothing. This one is so intellectually smart. This is a very, very dark spirit. It's more like a king or a knight of a very dark place. Let's say that. and he's very strategic. He's
Hey, Carl.
not leaving because he was sent by this cult that she signed his papers with. And he is meant to be there and stay on her until she dies, until she passes.
Mm.
His mission is to make her suffer. But it's not even like that. It's not a suffering that everyone can see. You see how she's running around outside naked and all that stuff? Those are those other spirits. She's waking up in the middle of the night, scratches, those are those other spirits. This one is more capable of.
My energy bill dropped from $150 to $50.
Yeah, Rain got deep right there.
My friends laughed at me when I spent $40.
Rain said the one spirit that the cult that she, you know what I'm saying? I know, Bonnie, right? She said Mama T signed the dotted line and now gets humiliation ritual for the world to witness. I'm gonna catch the live from the beginning and finish. All right, Andrea, be careful out there, okay? Love you, girl. And I see you, Carlos, come in. Carlos said, hey Keisha, what's going on, Bookie? Happy Monday, Key. It's a girl on TikTok that looks like her. Yeah, I heard about something like that. It's an autopsy report that Chosen King read. Her time was missing. And one more thing. Drop his link in the chat, y'all. If y'all got it, does he still go live? There are truth and the lies in this story, okay? Carlos Shunda said I wasn't going to speak on this case anymore. But I remember what Chosen King was saying. I might have to do a live. Yeah. Especially for the ones that know. She showed who she was when she was in front of the camera, who wears big ass earrings down to their shoulders, lightning bolt earrings, pyramid earrings, her necklace. She was showing them. Do you think all that money's gone already? I do. Hey, Lucretia Shaw, what's going on? I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. Y'all remember she had that one cross earring, and I didn't catch on to it at first, and the other one was like pyramids in it, and I was like, I stopped and I was like, y'all, she couldn't put on those crosses. She couldn't put on both crosses. Y'all know in all scary movies what y'all see them grab. Especially in those demonic ones. Hey Tanisha baby, happy Monday. Chosen stopped speaking on it. He said that it was too deep and too demonic. He's a man of God. Shonda. Now see, and I ain't never heard of Chosen. I've never heard of Chosen. But for him to say he stopped speaking on it because it's too demonic. And her brother lost his life. But she had on those lightning bolt earrings. I missed that one. It reminded me of vampires. Yes. Chosen said Kenneka wasn't Kenneka. I can't believe this. Unless the cross upside down. But if she signed on that dotted line, and if they're really a cult, how do we know what kind of roots she put on her daughter? Because remember, go back in this video, Rain of Fire said she did something to her daughter. In the interview that she did with the lawyers, I think the Dr. Oz interview, she also had those earrings on. And they was lightning bolts. Thank you, Time Warp sis. Baby, this story got all kind of twist and turn. And shout out to Chance. Chosen. I'm glad that he tapped into his spiritual side and got away from this case and stuff like that. It's just what's being presented again to the world to see. Big lightning bolts. God. Wow. And I caught that in that video, dog. I said, why does she got one cross on and this one over here? Like, it didn't make sense. Hey, Teresa, what's going on? I almost got scared to say your name, Teresa, baby. All right. I almost didn't want to say your name, Teresa. I was like, hell no. But it's alleged that Nita is not her daughter, but the daughter of her brother that was unalived. Who's Nita? And I'm going to tell y'all something else that the daughter wrote. I don't know if y'all paid attention to it. But he must have got spooked when he went down to the hotel with some subs. Chosen. Oh, he went to the hotel. You can't pay me to go down there, baby. I think this case is being brought up again to address the bigger picture. Exactly. That's why we knew what was going on, because the lightning bolts do represent Zeus. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Tracy. He went to the hotel. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Keisha. Hell, I don't forgot my train of thought, y'all, listening to this. I saw the lightning bolts, which is the signs of falling from God. Falling from God. Yeah. And y'all heard how she say, I'm the daughter of God, and stuff like that. She keep referencing mine was I'm Nunu Teresa. Max at yeah, Teresa, yes, you're fine. You're fine. But y'all notice how she keeps referencing God every time she go live. And certain things she say is just ungodly. She has videos saying that saying to her sister that she was going to be rich soon and she was going to take care of her. But God, that's all she say. Teresa, bottom line, is an outside street type woman. That boyfriend she had at the time was her biggest downfall. Everyone around her was dangerous folks. Hey Peach, what's going on? Shonda so did Drop Love. He went to the hotel as well. Dang, I wish I could talk to Chosen.
Organizing and pulling her into suicide or pulling her into
Charlie?
a
Right.
mastermind setup that's going to end her. And I see it coming. I hope it doesn't happen, but she got a spirit on her that's trying to set her up so she can be unlined. And I see the man who sent it. He's blonde with glasses. He's a white male. He looked like he's a lawyer or something.
Let me take it back so y'all can hear what the spirit is trying to do. And remember, she said they're trying to unalive me.
Man who sent it. He's blonde with glasses. He's a white.
Get it back. Sorry, y'all.
Organizing and pulling her into suicide or pulling her into a mastermind setup that's going to end her. And I see it coming. I hope it doesn't happen, but she got a spirit on her that's trying to set her up so she can be unlined.
So she can be unalive.
And I see the man who sent it. He's blonde with glasses. He's a white male. He looked like he's a lawyer or something. And he smokes cigars. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I believe it, Carlos, something.
I don't need to know your name. I don't need to know nothing about you. I just wanted to see you carry on. She see things, y'all. Her mother see things. She see things peeling off the walls.
See?
Not only that,
Thank you.
she's seeing the dead, but it's not just dead people. This is like scary dead. She'll see she's being tormented. It's like demonic spirits are roaming around her house. She's scared for her life. So when she gets on social media, TikTok, and she's trying to preach and praise in her house and do all this, she's trying to scare these negative spirits away. But it's so embedded in her. She needs to go to God at this point. She needs to go to God. I've never seen something so advanced. If she goes to a practitioner won't take her. Trust me. Practitioner won't take her. Mm-mm. I don't even want to do this reading because I'm about to back out. That's how deep it is. She goes to a shaman won't take her.
Rain says she says she's about to black out. She don't want to do this reading. She doesn't even want to do hey imperfectly. Hey love. She says she don't even want to do it anymore. Because she was about to black out. She said, this is so advanced. And I said it, you could tell. And I told Rain, I said all of this in the video. I said, ain't nothing no therapist or nothing can do for her. I said, she needs to go like have the people come in like they did on The Exorcist, like the Catholic people, the higher priest, to come in and, you know what I'm saying, do whatever they do. Teresa's brother was on the live because he was speaking out about it, trying to find out who was responsible for his niece's death. I believe she also played a part in his unaliving. Hey, Big Mama. And I do too. I feel like it's a lot going on that she knew about. Y'all talked about the her being a northern light or whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Whatever shining star she is. And I've heard stories about them. And like I said, I listened to a lot of stuff she said before she really started going real dark. Yeah, Cheyenne, you could tell. She real possessed. Yeah, Eastern Star. Yeah, y'all know y'all gotta remind me. Hell, Alicia, I don't know. Northern Lights, whatever. Yeah, Eastern Star Vonnie. Chad, y'all gotta forgive me. Hey, A Brooks. You can tell. I know a lot of y'all don't. That's why I said when I said it, I said my specific words was leave me alone, Vonnie. I said I don't want to recommend the video, but I said before y'all watch it, I would pray. I said it to everybody because I wasn't trying to take from her getting views, but I said pray about watching her videos. That's what I said, Linda. It's real sad. Pray about it before you go in there. I said y'all got to be real spiritual to go watch those videos. She had on a white dress dancing around with the other ladies in a circle. Who did? Teresa? Oh, yeah, that's some whole different. Yeah. That's some whole different. You know, I don't want to ring around the roses with none of y'all. Don't ask me. And if you do, I'm going to move you from around me the quickest way. The quickest way. She said, you sure did? I did, Lady Mysterious, because I felt it. I felt sick. To my stomach. I was, like I said, I was already feeling bad, but then I was like, and something just, I grabbed my Bible so quick and I was like, and I seen y'all down there, I rebuke whatever this is, and I'm just like, in this room, I'm uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable. I just didn't like it. I cut the video off instantly, and I didn't like it. And when Raina Fire said, Miss Parker, she said, I had to grab my Bible too and pray. I used to think that the Mason and Eastern Stars was good people. It was one time that I was going to become an Eastern Star. Thank God I didn't. I know a lot of Masons and Eastern Stars. But I think in a lot of times, a lot of people abuse it. A lot of religions aren't bad. A lot of people abuse those religions and go in dark places with it. Yes, I'm from the city of Chicago where the mother was running around naked and the money is the root to all evil. I don't care how poor I am. I'm going to never sign a contract deal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely and perfectly. I just asked to be an Eastern Star the other day. It scared me so bad. I got asked. Oh, you got asked. Yeah, I stopped watching anything. I ain't seen no more. I ain't looking for it. She's a throat goat in one sentence and then talking about God in the next. And you see I'm using lowercase g's because her God is not our God. Not all blue and Eastern Stars are bad. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think all of them are bad. But some people go to the dark route of things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, SRT, what it do, bro? What up, Rose? It's after the 33rd degree. I've been following Kenneka since it happened. The crazy part is Rain said she did it to herself. She had a choice and now she's possessed. Yes. We all know. I'm not signing. Hey, Dolly, what's going on? Salute to you. I'm not signing on the dotted line of anything with my child. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I'm not signing on anything when it comes to my child. They can't make me shut up. Because what is she shutting up about if she just walked? Yeah, that'll kill it right there. I ain't got to go. I'm not dumb. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry that I won't get on a lot of levels. Oh, let me dig into this. The fact that if she walked in the freezer and she froze, why am I signing a contract? Because it happened on the 6th, not the 9th. Do y'all think all that money gone already? Some happened. I was rebuking everything because it felt weird. The live just confirmed what I heard. God laid on my heart this morning that Teresa's lives opposite. Very much so, Carlos. That's why I said pray. Pray, everybody, before you go watch them. I said pray about it. And then you go watch them at your own risk. I ain't showed no more sense. Rain said she's going to be tapping into Kenneka. I'm waiting on that too tomorrow. It might be today. But she said Kenneka is sad about it, but she said her mother's getting everything she deserved. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Roasty. And drop your link, Rose, please. Scared me so bad. It was fighting her and beating her up at the party when the kids were doing a live. They had 2 different rooms. This tore my nerves up. You hear me, Tosh? Tasha tore me up. Now, I don't know if y'all left sick, but I left off of her sick. And boom, Rain goes live. A couple of hours after me, Rain goes live. And I was like, dang, Rain, everything you saying right now. I just said that to them people in my live. She said they didn't give her everything they promised, is what she said. She spent all her money on a new body and her boyfriend. As soon as that money was gone, he left her ass. I heard that too. She sold her daughter's justice. And the daughter said, that's what I was going to say. And the daughter said, this is what I said, there's something wrong with her. She said, sister, come down here and talk to mama. Come and talk to mama and woo, 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 woo. I was like, who the sister? Is she talking about Kenneka? Oh, what? So I'm scared of them, period. They was making it like the sister was going to come make sense of everything. That she was going to come. It took me 4 years to get out of this case. Now I'm drawn back in and my heart is hurting all over again. And I know ain't enough money in the world. I saw that too in real life. The detectives were laughing. Shonda, yes. So is she coming out trying to get more money, you think? Or is just the demons coming to collect? I think, I just really think it's what Rain said it is. And Rain said she sees that demon, she said, is so strong that she's going to black out, that this is something advanced that she's never seen in a spirit, in a demonic spirit, and said it's going to take her out of her. She said, and she don't want nothing bad to happen to Teresa, but it's going to take out her. And what Teresa kept saying, y'all, they trying to unalive me. They trying to unalive me. And see, we thinking when she's saying that people that house outside looking and stuff like that coming to her door and all of that, we ain't thinking of this. Yeah, she was talking about Kenneka to talk to. Yeah, Uncle Jen scared me. I don't play with stuff like this. I'll continue to pray and move on. And I agree, Bonnie. I agree. Ring Around the Roses, pocket full of. The song is very demonic. Yeah, it is, Chucky. The devil's coming for his due. Absolutely. You don't get to put your blood on the dotted line and not pay the price, y'all. Now, y'all free to go look at other stuff that they talked about. Cat Williams and all of them has talked about that happened in the industry. The devil wants his due from her because she needs that contract. She needs to ask for forgiveness. Yes, my thank you. She can't keep running. Eventually, they'll get that soul. Miss Parker, did you watch Teresa Martin's live when she was calling Candace Starr a liar? She was telling, yep, she did. She called Candace. I knew then. Hey, Betty. She sold her soul to the devil. Yeah. I said Candace Starr said something that touched those demons inside of her. And you could tell how she was talking. It was 3, 4. That's why I said when I first went and tapped in, and she went to the grandson, her daughter, the games, Kenneka, back to this, talking about somebody like a dog, back to this. And I said, what is going on? It was 8 different conversations in one. She said they already took her mind. Money gone now. She wants just, purse is empty. And everybody might not believe in spirituality. I'm not here today to tell y'all to believe. Trust me, this is not what this live's about. I'm just interested in Kenneka's story and what her mother came out and, brought up recently. And the fact that, like I said, watching people blame other people and was like, why y'all bring her up? No, her mother brought her up. Her mother brought her up. So guess what people did? They went into the vaults, into their archives, start getting their old videos out. Remember this, y'all? Remember that? What about this? What about that? Remember this? Check this video out. Oh, let's go to this interview. You cannot sell someone else's soul, only yours, but she allowed them to unalive her. The police was laughing because all that she did was for show. I believe that was just a reenactment because she already knew. That's why he was laughing, because she really put on that show. Hey, Lizzie, my love. And don't forget what she said. Rain said, she's an actress. Because I seen a lot of videos where people said she was playing in their faces. Okay, Teresa. If you have never seen gotta take his hands off with somebody and let the devil have his way. This is what Pretty Trucker, you heard me. Scared to death. Hey, Lizzie, thank you for becoming a new member, my baby. I love you. It's going to ride her to her grave if she doesn't do what is right. She needs to make it right. And I think, Pretty Trucker. But I think when she started talking about it, that's when they was like, what? You don't get to sign our blood oath. You don't get to sign our blood oath and you think you about to renege? I believe people have certain gifts. I don't knock it, but when you talk about demons in possession, I'm done. We got to be careful what we allow. We do. We do. We do. She heard a lot of content creators. Hey, Angel, what's going on? Hey, that girl, what's going on, sister? She didn't get everything, so she tried to renege and speak out so the demons can't show. Did Tasha? Hey, Elaine, happy Monday, love. And that's what I believe. If I would have seen my daughter dead on a metal bed in a hotel kitchen, I would have lost it. Shonda lost it. And I'm with you, Vonnie. If Rain does a reading on her, I'll tap in. But just to be doing lives about Kenneka going down the rabbit hole, I won't. I thank you, Shalana. Thank you. You have a blessed day too. Be safe out there, okay? Stay warm. I've seen it in real time before, like for real. Like she got some demons. Yes, it's definitely with her, and she can't shake them off. They not going. And that's why I said, Pretty Trucker, she got to go through some Catholic shit, some higher ups than what is presented to her. You know what I'm saying? And this sound like a joke to many. This ain't real. She just having a meltdown. Nah, this ain't no meltdown. A meltdown don't have those kind of voices and all of that. You can hear them in her. She's a reprobate. The Lord has let her have her evil ways. Baby girl haunts her. She passed and spent that money. Took how long for the gravestone? The Exorcist. Just that's what I've been trying to tell them. That's what I've been trying. And I don't even watch that shit. You can't pay me right now. I don't give a damn. You can't pay me to watch The Exorcist. I don't watch The Omen or anything like that anymore. Like I told y'all, The Conjuring came off real quick. I don't even know what I was thinking. I said, no, ma'am. No way. I'm watching Marvel movies. And hell, barely watched them. Kenneka's best friend that fell off the boat in Michigan. She wasn't at the hotel party that night, right? I don't think so, Tamara. She just got a headstone in May. She didn't care about that girl. It's crazy. I watch Rain too. I don't know why I want to start this case from the beginning because baby, something deep is going on here. Yeah, it is. I hope this wasn't over a ninja jealous of her daughter. I think it was bigger than that. Like she said, she was struggling and stuff like that. And when you on drugs and you got some other stuff, you got a nothing ass man in your life and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they was functional addicts and stuff. I don't think he was just an addict that be in the street, but a functional addict. And it's different addicts like me. I was a functional addict. I wasn't out there hanging on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Prostitute myself, different things that come along with being an addict. And a lot of people don't understand the difference. Facts playing in our faces because she already knew the way she ran out that room was overkill with acting. ass. I'm telling you, that's why he had a smirk on his face and laughed. Hey, Jennifer Jones, what's going on, love? Happy Monday. No, Zari wasn't there. I don't watch stuff like that either. Tomorrow, you right. She was trying to get her to go to the movies instead of the party. Okay, that's her. Um, I would have collapsed where my daughter was. Why would she run out of the place? Um, I've never watched any of those movies. Not a negative going to be able to help her. I'm telling you, God Himself got to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because Kate no Catholic Church, clergy help her. Yeah, I said it's got to be bigger than that, Pretty Trucker. You know it's a strong demon after that video. I said I'm not watching no more of her videos and woke up to her running down the street nude. Now I keep those demons over there. She has a legion of demons on her. Yeah, that's what she said. Hey Juju, that's what they said. She has to want an exorcism. You cannot perform one on someone that doesn't want one. She still desires the money. Linda, absolutely. That's what it consists of. I think that's what it's gonna consist of, y'all. It's gonna be an exorcism. Y'all might not want to believe it, but it's true. These type of things happen. What? Because it ain't happened to us. It ain't happening in our households, to our families. It's only shit we see on TV. Man, demons are real. Hey, Leisure. Happy Monday. She was foaming at the mouth like she got rabies and then spit at the camera. And then came back, Tasha was like, hey guys, I love all of you guys. Have a great day. If anything happens to one of mine, damn it, I'm scared I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, she probably being haunted too. Yeah, Rain of Fire says she's definitely being haunted. I love the movies, but I don't want to watch them at home alone. I don't want to watch them at all no more tomorrow. My days of that shit was done. We was young, didn't know the meaning. I don't think an exorcist would help unleash all them demons. You don't think so? Got to look into BM, the big puzzle piece. Um, if there was a movie made about it, I believed it has happened. It was an exorcist as soon as she turned her head. Um, like I said, it's a video of her in the dark in her eyes, baby. Let me stop, because baby, them eyes was glowing. I said, Shane, come here. He said, what? I said, look at this. And you see how you ain't great being in the dark and see nobody's eyes, fam. It was pitch dark. The way her eyes look. Hey, need plans. What's going on? The way her eyes look in that video. Because if I show it to y'all, I'm telling you, y'all gonna be spooked. You can see nothing but her eyes. Two white eyes. Hell, I don't even know if it was her. To be honest, and it was like I was trying to make a face. I was like, getting like the evangelist and shit, like squinting. I was like, I don't even care. I don't care. She was somewhat her genuine self in the first few years. That's what they said. That she said that's the moment I knew she was possessed. Yeah. And I went back. I said, nah, I can't listen to this. I can't listen to this. Maybe it happens in church every day. I've seen it for myself, but they wanted to be released. Thank you, Leisure. I appreciate you, love. Lord have mercy on her tormented soul. Let me let y'all hear what, pay attention to what Rain said about how dark the story getting for her.
But it's so embedded in her. She needs to go to God at this point. She needs to go to God. I've never seen something so advanced. If she goes to a practitioner won't take her. Trust me. Practitioner won't take her. I don't even want to do this reading because I'm about to back out. That's how deep it is. She goes to a shaman won't take her. This is so deep to the core that she is living in hell. Hell came right to her. And it's because she had a choice. She had a choice. She had the choice to accept right from wrong, to do right by her child. And she chose herself. She went dark. Nobody forced her or pulled her into it. She did this on her own.
Which video you want, Pretty Trucker?
And now she has to live with it. Will she ever get out of it? I believe everybody has a right to get out of it. Everybody has a choice to start over. But the only person who can help her is God. Trust me. She needs to go to Rome, the Vatican, something. Because
Y'all know it's deep. Rain said she need to go to Rome, to the Vatican. Go to Teresa Martin, y'all, on her YouTube. Alicia, if you grab her YouTube and copy it you can copy it in the chat and then delete it. Copy it so they can get it and then delete the shit out of my chat. Alicia, go get her Facebook and put it in here and then delete it. I don't even want it in here too long. So Roast and Pretty Trucker can go look at some of her videos. She said she got to go to Rome or the Vatican. And I believe Rain. I believe Rain. I'm not, Vonnie. I'm not showing shit. You heard me? I'm spooked. Look at her face right there in this video. This video had me shook. Hey, the soldier, the video on the screen that Rain got right there of her face, that's one of the scariest videos that she's done. And then at first she was doing okay. But it's like she was attacking everybody. Then she got to talking about her teacher in 2003, how she went to the school in 2003 and her cheerleading teacher. I was like, 2003? Shit, I wasn't even in school then and she older than me. Hey, Lady Mar, it was scary already, but when she kept saying, I don't to know your name was for me, like the demon was trying to get, yeah, lady, she did. Rain of Fire said, I don't want to know who you are. I don't want nothing to do with you. She said, yeah, Rain of Fire definitely said that. Rain of Fire stopped the demon before it. Hey, them spirits, Rain of Fire tapped in. Hi ass, boy, I'm telling you, Rain, your ass, be careful. You hear me? Rain did that real. I caught that real fast. Rain said, I don't know. I don't want to know nothing about. I ain't asked nothing about you. I don't want to know nothing about you. Because if they that strong on her, people don't understand that spirits will attach to you through a screen. That's why I'm not going to look at it. Alicia said she gonna delete it in 5 seconds. So y'all go on and catch it. If Alicia dropped it right there, there it is. Let them give them a little time, Alicia. Let them snatch it. But I ain't, y'all want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all free to talk about whatever, but I'm not. After this, like I said, I'm gonna see when Rain, she got some demons wounding. Yeah, man, say it's just something I'm not into anymore. I seen it get dark. And I was going live and I was talking about it. I was like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, shut the fuck up. And it was like, I felt like I was watching The Exorcist for real. I was like, I can't. Like, something in my spirit would not let me watch the rest of them videos. I said, I can't. She said that demon in her is so strong, only an announced man or woman of God can help her. But honey, you can't play with that thing. It will take over the person performing it. Yeah. Rain says she needs to go to Rome or the Vatican. That's how strong it is. Rain said she got to go to the Vatican or Rome. And I believe it. I've never seen nothing so powerful and so real in my life.
And now she has to live with it. Will she ever get out of it?
Tomorrow, way back.
I believe everybody has a right to get out of it. Everybody has a choice to start over. But the only person who can help her is God. Trust me. And something, because that's too far. Okay, now I see this door closing. It's a black door that's shutting. It's a black wood door that's shutting. And the spirit's pulling me out. And they locking it up. They said that's all that I'm going to see. Okay. Thank you. All right, you guys, I'm going to do a part 2, and I'm going to call her Kenneka Jenkins. And I'm going to go and look into those numbers I saw on her. And I also want to see, just get into her mind a bit, because she was a bit overwhelmed and sad. But she isn't at peace. She's not happy about the outcome, but she knows her mom did it to herself. All right. I release you from me.
Man, thank you to Rain of Fire. for tapping in. Yeah, all of them, Rose. She's got a lot of videos. It's not just that one video, Rose. It's a lot. It's a lot of videos. But I say, for anybody that goes watch her videos, like I said, pray about it and stuff like that. I won't play with her videos or nothing. I'm not gonna show them, or anything. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to check her out, check her out. I want to tap out of her. Actually, it was interesting. I just wanted you guys to see what Rain had to say. Was Lenore her sister at the party? I don't I don't know who was all at the party. I don't remember all the names. The only names I know sticking out is Irene, Shay, I think, Monifa. I know Zach did it with the boys. Zach TV did the interviews. Let me let y'all hear the video with Zach TV and the boys. And I think I got the live with Shay speaking out about some stuff. I know Zach talked to Zach TV was getting too close. He done interviewed Irene. He done did the boys. See, the hotel didn't get a hold of Zach. They didn't get a hold of Zach. She dropped it, Pretty Trucker. You missed it. Alicia dropped the her Facebook for Pretty Trucker. Whose link do you want? Rain of Fire's link? Let me drop Rain of Fire's link so y'all can keep up with that one too. Hold on. Whose link, Pretty Trucker? Alicia just dropped it again, y'all. And this is Rain of Fire's link. In case anybody wants to keep up with the Kenneka Jenkins reading, because I'm waiting on that one for sure. Didn't Irene work at the plaza? Irene worked at the plaza. Yeah, she'll be with us. Who know Miss T is a modern day possessed live on all platforms. Who that for, girl? Who's possessed? Cause I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, she'll be with us. Who knows Miss T is modern day possessed live on all platforms. I dropped it. I dropped it, Pretty Trucker. It's right there under my name. Sorry, Pretty Trucker. I don't like who, but who did you say is knows her? Is Teresa in the hospital? I don't know. Yeah, Zach had ties because he was involved with everybody. He was getting interviews and he was talking to the kids and go back and listen to the scripting and what. So Alicia, what did you see? What did you see that's making you feel like Zach was more involved? What did you see? What did you see about the scripting and the correcting on the phone call that scared them? Who's got scripts of the phone call versus us listening to the phone call? Who has scripts of the phone call? I don't believe it. Alicia, you be going down a rabbit hole too. Let me tell you about Alicia. Alicia get involved in the case, baby, and I ain't letting you do me. I'm sorry, I love her to death. I do. But I ain't letting Alicia take me down there with her. I'm not. Love you, sister. It's my poo. But I'm not going with Alicia. How he got her number? He didn't. They called him. Who got? How he get who number? Who did he call? I believe that Ann said some cases are meant to be solved. This being one of them. I'm not gonna watch. My spirit won't allow it because I believe it's true. Yeah, Linda, I wouldn't recommend it. Instagram and not Twitter. What you mean, Alicia? She said Miss Teresa's possessed and it was live on all platforms. So I pray for all who saw that. Yeah, thank you, that one girl. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. For sure. Yeah, see, Alicia said, man, anybody can call me on Instagram. Hey, Ebony, anybody can call me on Instagram. That don't carry weight with me that somebody calls somebody on Instagram. Hell, people don't call me on Instagram about the Mo3 case. When I first started Mom for School, that I never knew. The lady said he got his number all off of Twitter. But what they got to do with Zach? That's like me got your number and somebody. That's like me saying, "Oh, I found somebody call you mysteriously and say they got your number off of Twitter or whatever." That's gonna scare you, Alicia, because no, she said Instagram because he said my name. He said his number. Go back and listen. Zach said my number's not on. She said Instagram. He said my name is not on Instagram. She said, "Oh no, I got it from Twitter," is what she said. He didn't say that. He did not. I watched it. See, y'all be too engulfed. That's why I can't get into cases too much anymore, y'all. I can't I ain't doing it no more. I don't want to. We won't stick to shit that's right there. We'll pick up on some stuff. We'll run with it. We don't listen. We don't go back and review it. We'll listen one time and take it and run with it. And I'm so over it, y'all, with all cases with doing that shit. That's why I fall back. That's why I ain't even talked about the Naziah court case for real. I don't be want to hear all that no more. I don't be wanting to see it all in the chat anymore. And it ain't nothing against anybody. It's just like, y'all do it on your own time. Me personally, I don't want to. Because I know what I seen. And I played the phone call myself. And he didn't correct it. He asked how she got the number. And she said, Instagram. He said, my number's not on Instagram. And she said, oh, my bad. She thought of something quick. And she said, Twitter. And he was spooked. He didn't correct her on where she got her number from. He just, because it's like to me that he felt like his number wasn't plastered anywhere for her, because he wouldn't have said, I can't put my number on Facebook or anything. Go, how you get my number? And when they say a social media site, me not realizing that, boom, my number might be out there. Y'all get what I'm saying? And then people get mad at you because you won't go with their theories. You won't go into it. And that's not the case. I just don't want to. You free to go and tell about it. You free to go and spread it wherever you want to. I don't want to go deep down. Yeah, let me play it. Matter of fact, let me play it because if I'm correcting myself if I'm wrong. I want to see if Zach TV. I want to see if Zach TV told her where she could got his number from. I have been wrong.
He what? Will he come and get body part? Okay. Okay. The guy in the striped shirt has a striped shirt.
Yeah, his business number. I get what you're saying, Annalicia. Yeah, that his business number, but not like his personal number. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why he got spooked. Like, how you get my number? You know what I'm saying? All kind of people got business numbers and stuff, but it ain't their cell phone, they actual numbers. People have their business numbers and their cell phone numbers different.
Here's a picture from the company that he works with in Chicago.
Real quick off the subject, you showed off last night, honey. I see you. I seen you hit Sko link. I was watching the premiere today, baby. I said, let's go, Toya. Drop your link, sissy. I said, let's go, Toya, sis. You know how to set a panel on fire for sure. Y'all make sure y'all check Sko out tonight again. One of y'all please drop Sko's link tonight. He's going live tonight at 10, I think. With an update. Y'all go check it out so y'all can know exactly what's going on. Oh, okay, Bonnie.
I didn't write that down today because I've been writing so quickly. Go to this here, GIFFARI. Okay. And RAFSANJAANI. Okay. Okay, that's one person to look into.
But ain't she telling them to look into the case, and on the same phone call she said leave it alone? Or am I tripping? They was. I said they mad. That's what I commented today. I said they mad. I can't find it, so it's not meant for me to see. You can't find what, Leezy? I mean, I could send it to you, Leezy. If you talking about her page, I don't know. And don't want to say because that's a rumor too. Hey, Misunderstood, what's going on, love? Y'all make sure y'all follow Misunderstood too, okay? My bookie. Which is it? Ain't this the same video? Okay, Leezy, I'll send it to you. I'll send you her link. You could just, I don't want to see that live personally. I don't want to go to it, but I'll send it to you. I'm just saying, y'all, do it make sense that she's giving him all this information, but in the same breath saying, leave it alone? I was so confused. Like, well, why are you giving him all the intel and then say, don't get into it? Leave it alone. What's going on? What's happening? Y'all drop Lalizi's link too. Drop Vonnie's link. Vonnie has a channel. I remember this in real time. Makes none that look, that one girl, none. They said look into it secretly, not publicly. You heard me? Bruh, you heard me? I'm not looking into nothing, the soldier. I'm good. They want to watch. I said, that's fine. Pray before you go. That's when I was like, what's going on? Going back and looking at some of Zach's old videos. I remember Zach was into it. There's so many different stories on this case. That's why I said too many missing pieces. It's cool, Alice. It's cool. Drop Misunderstood's link too, and Toya. It's Toya, baby, too. No back once you enter into the agreement. Ain't no coming back. That's why I said I understand what Rain of Fire is saying about this is bigger than what we think with her. This is way bigger than what we think with her and stuff like that. I know what he is from watching it. That's why I don't want to. And stuff like that. Vonnie's been following it for a long time. That one girl, Ann, and a lot of other people in the chat, you know what I'm saying? I think it was Leisure and all them. So, I'm sorry that these wounds, like I said to y'all, had to be reopened. To Jedediah Brown, I don't know the history. Don't care to know it. To Trey Gang in his chat, to everybody that's been covering the Kenneka story, she didn't want to be involved yet, giving him, come on, Elaine. You don't want to be involved, but I'm a call Vonnie and tell Vonnie a lot. Now, don't, Vonnie, don't. I don't want nothing to do with this, but make it make sense. All the spiritual readers said leave this one alone. All of them. The universe will deal with Teresa. She said, Misunderstood said she subbed to you, Vonnie. Yeah, make sure y'all sub to all the channels. Misunderstood, TT just dropped her link. Make sure y'all sub up. Drop Lalizi's link too, please, y'all. Lalizi does true crime as well. So she's great. Start getting back on her videos. We know how work is. You know what I'm saying? It's hard trying to do this kind of stuff and work and stuff. There's no getting out or away. Done what's done is done. If she kept talking, we will be reading her headlines. And Lou Classy, I believe it. I believe it. I agree with you 100%. But that phone call right there was so hypocritical. It was the hypocrisy for me. It was the hypocrisy for me. It's energy harvesting tool. I won't get into it like the beginning. So Chosen went to the hotel. Did Chosen ever speak about any dark energy in the hotel? Because you know it's got to be dark when a man go to the hotel and come back like, I don't want to. I don't want to do this case no more. I'm moving on. Tell me that don't scare you. Tell me after watching Rain of Fire's video, and she just said, this is so dark. She said, this spirit is so advanced that she said, and I don't want nothing to happen to her, but it is. I'm good. I'm not going deep back into like that when motion sensors go off all over the screen and footage, but there's only one KJ walking. Ain't nobody stupid with padlocks. I really couldn't figure out why him and Rob went. At first thought she was just mentally unstable, but it's way deeper. It is. Man, say. Rain scared me with this one. I'm pretty sure tonight she said Chosen, Rob, and Marco went years ago. Drop went to the hotel a couple months ago. What was their reaction, Bonnie? You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind telling me. And if y'all want to come up and give y'all thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I usually don't drop my link. I'll put the banner up. But if y'all want to come and share y'all thoughts on a lot of content creators that y'all do follow and stuff like that and things, because Kenneka was a sacrificial lamb for the entire community. Thank you, Misunderstood, for subbing to everybody. I appreciate you so much. She said straight drive. The hotel had a whole row of freezers with padlocks. And Short Stack, drop y'all link to y'all channel too. But if anybody want to come up, share their thoughts before I get up out of here about anything, y'all more than welcome to. I drop the StreamYard link and stuff like that. I'm definitely just, if Rain does Kenneka tonight, I'll come back and Drop is the only one I watch. I'll put the video on. Okay, put it on there for me, Vonnie Boo. Hey, Pooh Love, what's going on, sissy? Rain saw something that shook her spirit. I believed it. She did. She did. Well, definitely in spiritual warfare. Maybe it's me, but I've noticed everywhere you look, there are people glorifying and playing with back. Yeah, like I said that. That's why I had Bree up here like a few Saturdays ago when I was like, Bree, we had spiritual warfare. I'm watching it, and you know, money is the root to all evil. It's the root to all evil, and there's no way that your daughter went in a freezer and froze and they made you sign a contract and tell you what to say. Come on, y'all. They told her, this is per her word. They made me lie. If your daughter walked in a freezer and froze, what is there to lie about? If that's what really happened, why would you have to change that theory? She said, am I the only one in here that want to go to the hotel? Thankfully, I'm in Georgia, not Chicago, because I don't always make the best choices. Tomorrow, I don't want to. That's like walking into that hotel. What's his name? The Shining. I'm good. Tomorrow, I hope you make a good decision when you go. If you do, I hope it's with a group of people. I wouldn't even trust going with a group of people. That's not somewhere I want to go. He's not in. He linked up with girls in DC and they went to CP. The entire Crown Plaza hotels have a history of weirdness. I've heard that. Yeah, I would kind of want to be like where the freezers are ish. The freezers on the same floor as the lobby. Do you think she sacrificed it? Yeah, Rain of Fire said she's seen her signing contracts before Kenneka's demise. I'm here in Chicago. I dare not go to that hotel. Not I said, okay, look classy. I'm cool. They said tomorrow, no ma'am. The love of money is the root of evil, not just money. Let's go. Let's go, the soldier. I stand with tomorrow. Let's go. Alicia said she'll go with you. I wish I nothing but the best. Hey Yolanda, what's going on? Happy Monday, Bonnie. What's the name of his channel now? The community sacrificed her. The beverage manager told Drop, be careful, the floor is dangerous, creepy. Wow. What, Bonnie? Chosen stepped away. I believe he knows more. And Marco went on a rampage, dropping hints of to questions not answered. Do y'all think they went crazy? Like a dark energy was over them? I was born and raised in Chicago, home of Cook County, baby, and I never want to see that hotel. They should have been shut down. They got tunnels and stuff leading to the airport. I don't know what they got. Alicia Fu. Oh, yeah, she is. I'm not going with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to know the outcome when she comes back. You know what I'm saying? I pray for her and tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Wishing them nothing but safe travels and endeavors on that. True rain, but she got a lot of work to do. She's not messing with this case. Yeah, that hotel needs to be tore down. I agree, Linda. I am interested on what they told you to lie about. If your daughter, if what they saying, if that video is true and we saw her walk in the freezer allegedly or whatever, if she walked in that freezer and got stuck in that freezer, what did they have you lie about? Why did you have to sign a contract? On my mama, on my dead mother, Alicia, I'm not going with you. Sorry. That's on chicken. And I ain't put nothing on chicken that ain't valid. I ain't going nowhere, mama. Sorry, Alicia. I'm with you. That's a spark. You hear me? I'm not going. If I wound up in that state, I would most definitely go to a hotel on the outskirts. You crazy, Alicia. You bugging. Yeah, she's bugging, baby. I don't know if watching these videos have did something to her, but shit, my ass might have to stay 50 to 100 feet away from your ass, Alicia. Sorry. The hotel was in on it. I've never seen a hotel allow loud music. Come on. Where he telling the kids to put towels under their shit. And why she run out the door like that? It was staged, real life Mama Kim. She had to show the camera something. Who tomorrow? Yeah. Hey Latasha, what's going on? Happy Monday. She ain't the first to get locked in the freezer. There's a lot of people who died on the 6th. Tubers started blaming each other for KJ's setup, saying tubers were there that night of the party and all types of weird ish. So many people stopped talking about it. I heard about that. We ain't going, sister. LOL on chicken now. Yeah. Jacob, girl, you hear me? I ain't going. I don't know why she said you are going. No. I don't even need her to take pen and paper. What she do? Hey, Miss Magnificent, how you doing? You welcome Jacob's girl. Y'all welcome Jacob's girl. She's new here. I want y'all to make her feel comfortable and anybody else. And Miss Magnificent, welcome. Happy Monday to you. I know I'm not watching any more of her videos. That bitch could be speaking spells. Yeah. You don't know people speaking spells. You don't. Listening, always good commentary. Thank you, Miss Magnificent. One of the YouTube creators was related to the players. Well, I'm pretty sure that after a while they come out and start making content. But I did get one of the messages from the cousin who said she chose Jedediah. It was a lot of darkness and stuff. You know what I'm saying, like that. And you welcome Jacob's girl always. The outside of the hotel looks haunted. Very, very right, because it was accidental. Why you got a lot? Exactly, Tamar. That's all. That's all I need. That's my only question. If it was accidental, what did they make you say? And once she started speaking out about it, them demons came. That's why when Detroit's finally said, but dang, it's crazy that 6 months she wasn't saying justice for the little girl or nothing. It was all about sex. Now she comes to talk about it and she goes in the blink of an eye crazy. And you remember it was a few deaths at the hotel in different states. Crazy. Well, damn. Right, Detroit says definitely. We ain't going. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Magnificent, welcome, welcome, and happy Monday. Yeah, we ain't going with Alicia. You know what I'm saying? I definitely heard that it was several deaths surrounding this case. I don't know if I know on the 6th it was a couple. I know I heard about the Adrian girl and the family was speaking out and stuff. Did Jebediah get rid of that dirty nightcap? Stop at the soldier. I don't know. I think I seen him in the video. Don't give me lying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the soldier. There was one in Sacramento, California on 9/11/2017 at a Crown Plaza. Was it at a Crown Plaza Inn? Yeah, Teresa saw she didn't get any movement to her page unless she mentioned Kenneka. Other than that, she was talking about throw goat skills. Mm. Let me stay out for that. Hey, Lovey, what's going on, Bookie Boo? Y'all drop Lovey Styles link for me, please. Um, man, yes, and it was weird circumstances. Wow. So Ann said that in at a Crown Plaza, y'all in Sacramento. I did hear about that, and yes, because I think when I looked up something, it led me, but I didn't look into it because I was like, okay, that's Sacramento. Go back to Chicago. I did, and I did read something about something like that. Demons only lie dormant for so long. Now they're ready to raise out because too many people show love and light to this little girl. The darkness can't comprehend the light. Yes, Jacob's girl, I agree. Stop it, Toya. I've heard that too, Miss Parker, about several deaths behind this case. This is the reason why I only watch you. I'm scared to go in. Man, I ain't watching nothing else real life with Mama Kim. You heard me, sis? Yes, I seen that's crazy. It is. It is. Surrounding the same hotels. Surrounding the same hotels, pretty trucker. Come on now. Make it make sense. See, we'll stay so stuck. That's why I say, really do your detail. Like if I heard something about a hospital, I look into more cases. I start digging into that hospital, not with just that case. Like, has anything like this ever happened? I go look at the reviews and stuff like that, and I find out like, damn, it's been more stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Happen at this hospital. This needs to be looked into. So that's what I do, and I definitely see that about that Crown Plaza up there. Like I said, I just kind of went back to Chicago. I was like, okay, something happened. That's a different one. Zach was killed for several reasons, mainly protecting another rapper at the event that night. Yeah, it's open up, pretty trucker. It's open. Hold on. I'm waiting on Rain to go live today. Right. I started researching Crown Plaza because some of them have clubs inside of them. Yeah, and the fact that Bill Murray owned the hey Shaquita, um he owned the restaurant in it, and to find out that he was just to even find out he was kin to Selena Gomez, he was her uncle, was crazy. Because I didn't know nothing about the kidneys and stuff. Way before Teresa spoke out this last time, I looked into it. I was like, wow. And then boom, a couple weeks later, she spoke out about it. This lady didn't spend all that money. They told her she can't even mention her own daughter's name. It's bigger than this. Yeah, so eerie about it. It is something eerie about them hotels. It is. Yeah, tomorrow take your yeah. She said I don't want to stay at the hotel. I just want to take a walk through. Alicia said she'll go with you. And why the extra E in the Crown Plaza? Mm. A lot of them, sometimes you gotta look at symbols in hotels. It's always something symbolic. It's always something that you can look up on. But if you read into that kind of stuff, but you got to read into that kind of stuff. We're going in like, oh, this is beautiful. The art is beautiful, baby. That is beautiful. This is a beautiful hotel. Shit, y'all better start looking into that shit. Trump was allegedly best friends with the owner of Rosemont. I believe it. Or they went together or some shit. Their logo was very symbolic. Pretty trucker. What up, pretty trucker?
Hey, Miss Parker, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Bookie.
So you sound broken up. I think it's
I said,
where I'm at.
can you hear me now, pretty trucker?
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
What you feeling about this pretty trucker?
Man, listen. I be trying not to speak on that spiritual stuff a lot because Leck don't like when I talk about it, right? But on the same hand, I know that God has something for her.
You went out pretty trucker. And I can agree with her. Shank hates it. Shank don't like it. Shank do not like me
That
getting into
dream
this type.
is meant for me to remember it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as to her mother being the way she is, I had a best friend that the devil attached just like that. Just like that. I mean, she was acting like that, everything. And I literally kept her around me just to make sure she was safe because I know what she had did. Like she didn't go as far as Kenneka mom did, but she questioned God. And when God take his hands off somebody, that's the worst thing in life to see because you will see a person deteriorate right in front of your face. Like ain't nobody can save her. I don't care if she go to Buddha. It ain't no saving her. Like God Himself is gonna have to come down and touch her. When I say that demon in her is so strong, I've seen that demon before. She needs to do some soul searching and really praying on her own. Can't nobody save her. Can y'all
And
hear me?
I can hear you, pretty trucker. And what happened with your friend, pretty trucker?
Um, so she was very spiritual, right? Her mom had passed away. But when I say spiritual, I'm talking about lady bright face. You know that she was anointed by God. She dressed to the T, going to church, had the best job in the world. I'm talking about top money, best house in the world. And she questioned God and blamed God for her mom passing away. And I watched them demons enter her. I watched them attack her.
Mm. You went out pretty trucker, baby. Dang. I don't want to lose pretty trucker. You went out pretty trucker. Um, yeah.
Tore
She
her
got
down so bad she don't have no teeth in her mouth. She is paralyzed. She cannot move the left side of her body. She looks like a totally different person.
mm,
You wouldn't even recognize her. I remember I had went through a stint where I was in the hospital and everybody was saying, oh, she should come and see you. She should come and see you. And I was like, nah, I'm good. Then I heard about her having a stroke, and everybody was telling me, like, she needs you. You need to go see her. I swear to God to you, everything in my being told me, if you go, that demon gonna attach itself to you. Do not go. You can't help her. I'm talking about I was in nursing school and I quit nursing school to try to save her.
mm-hmm,
Like
mm-hmm,
some people, like in certain things, I don't watch. I don't watch them because them demons were attach themselves like badly. Like the Conjuring, how y'all was talking about that. I don't watch stuff like that. I don't.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't play with them demons.
Yeah. My mama never, she never allowed us to watch it either. She was so strict on us and we thought she was being the nastiest person ever. Like I said, until I got older and I understood, you know what I'm saying? Start hearing stuff. And, I was telling him about me watching The Conjuring. And no sooner as I started watching The Conjuring, there go the door. And I know I'm the only one upstairs and the door ain't got no business moving. I'm in the bed watching it. So I instantly started yelling for Shank. And I knew then, like, you knew better. Like, you knew better to even tap into something like this. So it was my fault. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. She said she's a minister. Rose said I'm a minister. And yes, this is beyond any of us. Thank you, Rose, for tapping in. I feel a little bit more refreshed. I appreciate you for tapping in, even as a minister, and giving us that. Shout out to you, y'all. Welcome, Rose, in the chat. Rose, what do you feel like she can do? Because I don't think I don't. I'm like you, pretty truck. It ain't nobody that can help her. I don't think so. I don't think the daughter. They screaming for the daughter to come and help, and everybody to come and help, and I just don't see it. I don't. Rose says she's a minister, pretty truck, and she said this is beyond them. So it's scary. It's scary. Have you been in touch with your friends since everything pretty truck, or are you just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, just left everything where it was? I don't know if pretty trucker can hear me. I dropped the link in the chat, Shonda. Um, Pretty trucker, come back. Let me tell pretty trucker. Yeah, you can tap in, Shonda. I dropped the link in the chat. Thank you for covering the story with insight and integrity. Teresa, she says she needs an exorcism. Rose, I said that. I'm just saying based off the movie. And did y'all know that Linda, is it Linda Word, the girl that did the exorcism? She did an interview and she talked about how her life dramatically changed. So much went wrong with her after doing the movie The Exorcist. And don't y'all know that she went and did the last one, and Linda Blair. And y'all see how the demons still are attached to you, because there's no way I'm gonna do an interview and hold on, pretty trucker. Pretty trucker, that you? Can you hear me,
Yes.
pretty trucker? Okay, okay. Pretty trucker, how did you do
Can you
after
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Y- Yeah, let me come up on a different device because it's
Okay,
echoing
okay,
like I don't know what. I'm about to
okay,
come up on something else. Okay.
okay.
All right.
Um, you know, and then the girl with the, if y'all remember the poltergeist, the little girl, she had some problems, and y'all know she ended up losing her life and stuff. So Miss Parker, I'm working on listening to you, cracking up, Miss Parker. You are like, my name is West, and I ain't with this West. I'm not about to play. I'm not intentionally. I don't got time. A lot of these actors and actresses were affected by the Exorcist movie. Yeah. It was crazy. And that's when I was like, as I got older and I seen that, I said, nah, this shit's real. And I said, yeah, Linda Blair definitely did that interview. And Miss Parker, I know this off subject, but I want one of your coloring books. We still got them. Uh-huh. Hey, Scorpio, what's going on? And Shonda, you're welcome to come up, you guys. You're welcome to come up, but I didn't want to keep you guys here. Who can help a woman who chose to ignore the signs of foul play? Who agreed there's no videos of her daughter walking into the freezer, even though she saw the camera over the freezer? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one girl. I mean, those are the questions I have. I don't want to say much, but when you join a cult or a coven, there are things they do where they make pacts with darkness. This case has demons attached to it. And thank you, Rose, coming from somebody with a spiritual background is in ministry. I don't want no parts, Miss Rose. Mm-mm. I don't. I just did it because Rain and stuff like that, did it and stuff like that. So I'm intrigued to hear more about her mother, watching her walk down the street naked, and we talking about in zero below weather, and it didn't affect her. If that didn't tell y'all something, pretty trucker baby.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So
Uh,
I haven't talked to her. Like I don't want to talk to her
mhm, mhm,
because I know that demon. Like I seen a picture of her since she had her stroke, and I still see that demon. So out of this, I'm cool. Like I'm just cool. Like that demon. When I say that demon is strong, like it's so strong that it's attached to her oldest daughter. Like that's
mm,
how strong it is. Where her daughter is picking up them same. Like I can see that demon in her daughter. Like her daughter. had lied and was running around here saying that she was dead like a couple months ago. Like, it's just crazy. Like, that's why I knew to not circle back. Like, people
Mm,
can literally be put demons on you. This is just my personal opinion. People will try to put demons on you if you are strong, and them demons know that you strong. They'll fight even against coming to even play with you.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It will. It definitely will. You ain't lying about that, pretty trucker. That's and I'm glad that I'm glad that you had a clean cloth wrapped around you to recognize that, because a lot of people won't even see that or know that. That's why, like I said, even watching movies playing with Teresa's lives and stuff, I don't want to. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Yeah, because
And I felt sick to
brain, like,
my stomach.
thank you.
Pretty trucker, when I first played the live and stuff, I was already feeling bad. I was having nosebleeds and stuff, and it came out of nowhere. The
Mm-mm.
nosebleeds came out of nowhere. So my head's hurting, my nose is bleeding. So then, boom, I'm starting to feel a little better. I had a little nosebleed that morning, but I was like, okay, I'm feeling a little better. My head ain't hurting or nothing. I just, my body was just kind of achy, and I just didn't feel good. I got to playing that live. I just instantly got nauseated and I felt a little dizzy. I was like, I looked around, I found my Bible right there. I said, let me grab my Bible, because I didn't know for sure if it was the video or whatever it was. I didn't want no parts. I stopped the video instantly. And don't you know, I went in there, I couldn't go live again that night. I went in there and I slept all night long. I was actually asleep about 10 o'clock that night. And I ain't never went to sleep that early. I was in bed at 10 o'clock. I think I woke up at 4 or something in the morning.
Mm, mm, mm.
And I told Shank, I said, I'm done. They can have it. Whoever wants to cover it, they got it. You know what I'm saying? Just tapping in to see what Rain said. And it just kind of reassured me when she said she seen all them demons in her and said she do hear voices. You know what I'm saying? That demons are running around her house, pulling on her legs, scratching her and stuff like that. And so I was like, I could feel that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no parts of it. So that's why I said, if y'all go watch her videos, pray about it before you go. I wouldn't even recommend it. The pretty trucker dropped down. I'm gonna get out of here for today. And stuff. Thank you, Rose, for dropping down. Yeah, definitely keeping God and Jesus close to my heart. You know what I'm saying? Keep that Bible. Hey, look, Capricorn Chronicles, baby. Yeah, this right here. And I always told y'all, see, I'm the one who don't go to church and I only prayed when my heart was racing from drugs or when I got caught up in something and stuff like that. I was in a bind. I need God. I need Jesus. Pretty trucker.
It's me.
Okay, so that's me calling on God and stuff. God, I need you every time I get in a bind. But just for God waking me up to live to see another day and stuff, I got food to eat for the first time. I got shelter over my head that I haven't been put out of for drugging up my money. Now I got something to really be thankful and pray about. You know what I'm saying? And I don't pick up my Bible
Mm-hmm.
often when I should, because I give the devil. When I come on here, look at this drama, watching people call police, CPS, talk about people's dead loved ones. I give that all the time in the world, but can't take out 5 minutes and read something in here that can, what I'm saying, rejuvenate me or that's going on with my life to where I can get some answers and feel a little closure. You know what I'm saying? Without feeling like I got to do
Mm-hmm.
something nasty to somebody because I'm not having a good day and all of that. You get what I'm saying, pretty truck? So I'm trying to work on me and
So
my life.
that's crazy that you said that, because me and Leck was just saying, like, we can't be a part of this crap that's going on in the Mo3 sector. Like, all that extra evilness going on, like, I gotta let that go. Like, to be arguing with people and just giving your energy to that stuff, like, we just can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's too much. It's too much involved in all of that. And I'm cool. Like, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather try to talk positive and try to motivate people and just stay on my trucking topic. Like, it just be a lot. It'd be a lot, and it'd be mentally draining.
It do. It do. I've been a part of it for 5 years, and I know that's why I don't
Mm-mm.
even do sector content over here. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. If I can't drop some resources for y'all and all that pretty trucker and stuff like that, y'all can't, you know what I'm saying, drop some resources for somebody in the chat that might be going through something. What we here for. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta push a little something out there and try to give back some kind of way, do something positive for once in my life that I went man, think about the stuff we went through in our real life, pretty trucker. You get what I'm saying? To come over here and have to deal with
Hmm.
somebody else's shit, I ain't doing it. I don't want to.
So
I got
I ain't gonna say the person name, right? But I had got into it with somebody on here, right? And I'm not positively sure if the person did it or somebody else did it. But when I say to you, that person or person sent a demon after me, they definitely did. I'm talking
mm,
about a strong one where it came to me in a dream, right? I woke up, got myself together and everything, but I felt like the demon was still there. I went back to sleep. The demon tried to pull me in right where that dream ended at. And I said, let me tell you something, bitch. You better stop playing with these people on this damn YouTube. I don't care who it is. Stop playing with these people. These people is not right. These people play with them demons.
mm. I was telling him about that before, like I didn't say the name, but it was like a couple years ago. And it was kind of something like that. And I had to call blended healing. Cause I felt just like what you felt. And I was having the same nightmare. And I was like, this ain't right. Something's wrong. Something is seriously wrong. And this person I wouldn't even be in Shank's chat, and this person would come in specifically looking for me. And I was like, why are they always looking for me? Why they always saying my name? Like, and I told Shank, like, I don't want to drop in. I don't feel comfortable. And it was like, the more they said my name, the more I kept having these dreams about werewolves. And it was me and Shank and my daughter. And it was the same dream. And I never had the same dream over and over and over. And Blended Healing kind of brought me back and told me what it was, Pretty Truck. And she told me that's what it was and stuff. And I knew
See,
you
I
ain't
don't
had.
want to get in detail about that, about the
Yeah,
dream. Like, but for
yeah,
that demon to come out that dream and be in my real life, for me to see it in my real life, in my face, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. They can have it.
because we don't know
They
who
can
these
have
people
it.
are on this app. That's why I don't mess with people. That's why I
Mm-mm.
say to myself now. You know what I'm saying? I said my 2026 is definitely going different. Pretty truck eyes. It ain't happening. It ain't going down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who it was in 2025 is not going into my 2026. It won't be a mention or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. She said, I know one thing. Whenever I get into it with someone that always have a bad week after saying my name, she said some of them took an oath, so please be careful. Yeah, pretty truck. I'm praying for you, baby. I hate that happened, but I understand because
See,
if
this is the thing about me though. I'm so spiritual, and the demons know how spiritual I am. That they be trying to find a way to attack me, but they can't, and it pisses them off.
Mhm.
Like even when I seen it come out in real life, I was at somebody's house and I left their house and ain't been back since. Like I'm not even going to visit nobody's house like at all. What's
Yeah,
that movie that they just came out with Michael B. Jordan in it? What's that movie
sinners,
called?
sinners.
Sinners. Man, if y'all think that Sinners ain't damn real, we don't watch that movie 20 times or more.
Mhm.
Man, listen, and every time I watch it, I see a different point that it's pointing out. You got to stop talking to people. Stop welcoming people into your circle into your world.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Capricorn said, "Does Pretty Trucker have advice for girls who want to get into trucking?"
Yes, I do. Get in it now because they about to shut the doors to all the schools. That's I'm about to do some research on that because that's the big topic right now because these schools have been um basically letting people pay them to pass classes and they are really not passing the class and knowing what they're doing. That's why it's so many crashes and so many people dying right now.
Mm.
So that's the thing that our president is on is trying to shut the schools down because of that stuff going on. But I would say is good money. Make sure that you have a good foundation, supportive foundation behind you, especially if you are over the road because you do have them lonely days where you want to talk to people. Um, I'm just blessed that I'm able to move around where I can go home when I want to. You know, I don't have to be out like that. So I'm definitely thankful to God for that. And if you're gonna do it, be safe. Make sure you got everything that you can have to protect yourself. Cause it ain't no joke out here.
Mm.
None.
Mm.
I've never been scared. Last week was my first time that I was scared shitless. So definitely protect yourself.
What can you elaborate to kind of what happened to have you scared, pretty trucker?
I was at a truck stop. I had just came back from taking a shower. So usually like I'll take a shower and most times that I'm in I know the people. But this was like quick spare the moment I needed to stop. And I wasn't where I needed to be to stop at somebody's house. So I just stopped, took a shower real quick. Usually when I go to truck stops, I don't let nobody see me. Like I don't make myself visible to nobody. Like I'll go to the bathroom, everything before I hit that truck stop to stop for that night. I don't usually get out. I don't get no food. Like I have food in my truck, everything, and that's by coincidence. I got out my truck, and when I came back, this dude that was next to me was like this whistling, and I already seen that he was drinking beer. You should never see a truck driver drinking beer ever.
Mm.
If they
Mm.
on the road, they should not be drinking beer in their trucks.
Right.
And he just spooked me, and he spooked me so bad that I definitely locked myself in my truck. But I didn't sleep that night. I was up all night. Anytime I'm on the road and y'all hear me on somebody panel or on live all night, that means that I'm scared to go to sleep.
Okay, I get it. Now I get it.
Yeah. It get real out here, and like I've been doing my research on the truck drivers. Like it's been like 10 serial killer truck drivers.
Wow.
Yeah,
What?
it's real. Mm-hmm. Yep. The matter of fact, they just I'm a go live on my I might go live tonight. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna go live, but I'm a share this video of this guy, and this guy has his girlfriend in his cab, and the girlfriend is ill. He illed her.
Mm.
So like it's just it if you're gonna do it, be extra safe. Like my man, my mom, like my dad, like I talk to them constantly on a regular basis throughout the day. Like I have to check in. If I'm not checking in with them, they checking in with me. Like it's just a ritual with us that we make sure that I'm safe. Like my mom is like nervous. Like she's always nervous about me being her. She hates me driving trucks. But I love driving trucks. I love driving. Like
Okay.
the good parts about it is the freedom. You get to see the world for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. Yeah. And
You
make
get to
money
see
while
the
doing it.
world. Yes,
And
absolutely.
I seen that story about that black man that was driving that truck, and I don't think they ever found out what happened to him. He was on the road, and somebody unalived him, and his family's still looking for answers. I gotta find that story. Pretty trucker, you got your own channel. They want your link in the chat.
It's Pretty Trucker. You talking about that one that he was at that place and them people started yelling at him and acting crazy?
Yeah, them white men. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna do some research on that one because I had heard something about that that didn't sound right to me. So I don't really want to speak on it because I don't know what's the whole truth on that because I had heard something else about that. But it's definitely if you're gonna work, don't go to no sundown towns and think that you're gonna sleep or get out that truck. Like, don't
Yeah.
do it. Like,
Yeah, that was
it's a list of sundown towns. Like, don't do it.
mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And that's what it was. She
Like,
said, "Get
I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? So up in New York, is just when you dealing with, racial stuff, is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like they let you know up there, like I don't deal with your kind. Straight like that. Like we doing business together, we just gonna do business and you go about your way. Like they don't smile in your face.
mm.
So that's why, I always got my armor up. Like I just always have the mean face on, and I'm not a friendly person. Let me say that I've never been a friendly person. So I don't know. It's good money. Like don't let me scare y'all for the money. Like it's good money. Like you could get with some real good companies and make some good money. My advice is to get your own truck and get to your money. You just gotta know that when them trucks break down, you gotta have the money to fix them. You got
Mm-hmm.
to pay for your own gas and certain stuff. You got to take care of yourself. So, but definitely, do your research, especially on your schools. That if you're applying to schools, let's do your research. Be diligent about where you driving to. Like I wouldn't dare drive up to New York or Chicago. Anything. I'm not driving on that ice. I'm not putting my life at jeopardy to make no money. I'm just
Yeah,
not doing it.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I don't blame you, pretty truck. I don't blame you. Lalizi dropped your link. Let me go sub up. I did not know you had your own
Yeah,
channel.
I
I'm so
gotta. Yeah, I have to I gotta get on my channel and do my video. You know what my problem be? I don't go live because I can get up here and talk to y'all. Like when do my own lives, I be so nervous. I think the live I did, I probably was on there for like 10 minutes, and I was scared as hell.
You know what? I still do. I still
And
get
I don't
nervous.
know why. I don't know. I feel more comfortable when there's like a panel of people like asking me questions and talking to me. Like, but I don't want the Mo3 madness to come over that way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's I think my biggest thing right now. Like I want to keep that like my neutral ground.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's why I'm kind of
I don't
glad
know.
that
I
they
think that's
don't come over. They don't support me. In a sense, I used to want it, but I'm kind of glad that they don't. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, so I can do my thing
mm-hmm.
with kids and stuff. But I think with what you're gonna do, and like I said, it's so much that you could educate. People like Capricorn said, do she have anything for people that want to be truckers? And looking into that story, looking into them stories that are happening to people,
Yes,
incorporating
yes,
into your
yes.
commentary and stuff. With me, I'm not comfortable with having people up here. If you notice, I don't never drop my link. I just do my commentary. I talk,
Mm-hmm.
I engage. Now, some things, then I said maybe 2026, I want to be more open to letting people come up here and give their thoughts because a lot of people are better vocally than typing long paragraphs. So that just be me and my nervousness and me, still coming
Mm.
up here. When I interview somebody, I'm like, shit. I don't want to. At the last minute, I'll be like, I don't want to. I'm nervous. I don't want to. And the girls will be like, you got this. You good. Do your thing. Just do however you do. So I'm still working on that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just going to be, it'll take you time. Take your time with it. It's your platform. Take your time and do it how you want
Mm-hmm.
it. Because if I don't got no,
I just I don't know how to control it. Like how y'all know how to control like dropping people and bringing people up. Like I would literally have to be sitting still, and I don't have that luxury of sitting still all the time. So I be wanting to go live while I'm driving, but like I literally have to have somebody controlling it, bringing people up, dropping people, making sure don't nobody coming over there with the mess, none of that. Like so
Mhm.
I just gotta. It's gonna be a time consuming thing for me,
Yeah.
and I really don't have much to give.
And I think when you do, when for that little bit you do have your downtime, even if you just uploading your
Mm.
videos for now, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, on the road, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And just giving a little rundown of, you know what I'm saying, safety, you know what I'm saying? Like you just did up here,
Right.
safety
Right.
and things like that. The sundown
Mm-hmm.
towns, being cautious, and then maybe coming back with a video of sharing the story of why not to go into sundown towns and stuff like that. You know, just doing your videos.
Mm-hmm.
You do get that downtime to do a hour live or a 30-minute live and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got so much insight to give, but just ain't nobody really giving it to the ones that want to be truckers and stuff as women and stuff. But it'll come
Mm-hmm.
to, you know, I think God leads you into places you need to be right on time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And with you saying,
Mm-hmm.
hey, let me drop my link, let me go live about this. That's the time. I think it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's time.
I just, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to come over and help me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be over there. I'll be over there for sure. I'm
Cause
more
I'll
into
be nervous.
look, preacher
Black
last.
said the same thing you said. He said to do the pre-recorded lives. He said just pre-record them and then post them.
Yep, yep. That's
But see,
it.
I be wanting to do that one-on-one. You know, I be wanting to hear people opinions. Like I really want to hear people opinions, like what they think and what they think should be different.
Hmm. Well, for now, upload
So.
your videos and, hey, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment in the video. Let me know what else more y'all would like me to talk about. If there's anything specific y'all want
Mm-hmm.
to know about trucking and stuff like that, maybe how long it take to, what kind of tests do they give, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And go off your comments. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And build off your subs and stuff and what they want to hear from you next. You know what I'm saying? When will you be live? And then like
Mm-hmm.
all that downtime when you do, you know what I'm saying? Give it if it's 30 minutes, if it's 15 minutes, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. If you can engage for that time, but I'll definitely be over
Mm-hmm.
there. She said, Lizzie said you can do that and answer them. It will be a premiere. Absolutely, like Sko did today. Yes.
Yeah, she ain't lying. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Y'all definitely got me a little motivated to do it.
And you got some people down there.
Definitely.
Shonda said that would be very good. My boyfriend is a trucker of almost 10 years, and I tell him to do a video on trucking, and people would love that. And she said, I talked to him all the way through trucking school, and I think people really benefit from the information that you have because I've learned a lot, and I'm not even a trucker. Hey, VT, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, happy Monday to you guys. So I think it's your time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I thank you for this live today, because when I say I was in tune to this live today and listening to what's her name, Rain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Rain looked like she a little scared.
Yeah, Rain
Mm-hmm.
was shook. Rain was shook today. I ain't never seen Rain
Mm-hmm.
shook, but Rain was shook. I think Rain was, and she told me she had to grab her Bible and pray and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I think she was ready to get that over with, quick as possible and stuff. I don't think she's gonna tap in, to the mother
When
no
she
more.
said that, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know nothing about you.
Yeah,
I said, yeah. Uh-uh.
yeah, yeah. When she did that,
Mm.
that's what got me. It got me too. Pretty chocolate. Look, I was like, is it coming through to
Mm.
her? The spirit trying to get to Rain and stuff like that. And Rain said, I don't want nothing about you. I don't want nothing about you. I don't want to know nothing about you. I was like, Rain. Like, I was kind of like, blow the candle out, but I know it ain't that easy once they start what they do and stuff like that. But I was
Mm.
over it. Thank you, Lou Classy. Thank you. She
Mm.
said, but Capricorn Chronicles said, Lalizzie said, I want my CDL. And Capricorn Chronicles said, I'm ready to hear. She will definitely find her crowd. Um, so people's ready to hear what Pretty Trucker has to say. And you know what I'm saying? Who's for Pretty Trucker is for Pretty Trucker. It might not even be over there. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
My crowd is a whole different crowd from our sector. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. And,
Mm.
and like I said,
But I
if
feel calm over here. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel calm, you feel like peace. Like I, like, okay, remember that comment that I said, that her mom said, that she said, even when Jesus was on earth, Jesus couldn't confront me or handle me.
Mhm.
Remember she
Mhm.
said that? You
Mhm.
know what that put me in the mind of? We living in the last days, right? Satan is down here trying to take as many people as he can with him.
Yes.
I definitely agree with y'all with maybe we shouldn't be tapping into and listening to too much, because that's what he wants us to do. You know how easy it is to listen to something or to touch something and the spirit get in you?
Mhm.
So I'm definitely about to read my Bible when I get off here. Bring me a couple
Yeah.
of scriptures as soon as I stop.
I'm telling you, sister.
Yeah.
I grab look, truck. I grabbed my Bible so quick, and I was like, this is what I get. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a hypocrite and get on here and act like I'm so holier than thou, because I'm not. I'm far from it. I still
Mm-hmm.
sin. I still sin, and like I said, I pray every day. Like, hey, I know I've done so much, but I, you know, I made the mistakes that I made. I made the choices. I put myself there. I no longer can blame anybody. You know what I'm saying? I want to go. I don't want to go. I want to go to heaven. I want to be with my mother at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Listen, the life is about mistakes. Life is about you going through stuff and teaching other.
you went out, trucker. T-Bay said, I've been wanting to get my CDLs until she comes back. Hey, Antonio, happy Monday. Psalms is a great start. Oh, yeah, Psalms 83:18 is my scripture. That's the only scripture I remember in the Bible, Mama Kim. You hear me? Thank you, Shonda. Thank you. I'm going to say this. Um, Paying attention to everything that's happened to the kids, watching all this domestic violence now ending in death, all these kids coming up missing, unalive by their parents, sexually assaulted by their loved ones and everything. If this ain't waking us up to the end of the days, y'all know how quick the days go. We in slow time. Slow time is speeding up. Like, I just was giving out candy to the kids, looking for kids to get candy. Like, can I give them some candy? Can I give them some candy? You know what I'm saying? Because I had bought so much candy, I didn't see a kid inside. To Thanksgiving is gone. To tomorrow, I'll be saying Wednesday, like we in the middle of the week. I don't even remember what happened 2 weekends ago. Like, the weekends are coming so fast. And I'm so over watching all this dark stuff. If y'all can even tell that how people are cling on to you with a demonic spirit, they can't seem to let you go. I don't care what it is, they got to speak on you in such a devilish kind of way. I'm watching it. And I'm like, Pretty Truck, I don't know what happened to drop. You drop down, love. But thank you, Pretty Trucker, so much. Y'all can drop Pretty Trucker's link again. T-Bay said my daughter's dad owned a dump truck company. I did see a clip of her when she spit at that camera. I don't think I really believe in that stuff, but it had me shook. And first thing I thought was, it's very demonic in her voice. Yes, Angela. That's what got me that last video. I seen it in previous videos, but that one, it came out and it was like, I couldn't even finish playing it. And I said, I'm not playing it anymore. People want to look. I don't mind sending you there. That's on y'all. But I have a friend that's like, every time she comes into my life, it's like she's my, yes, baby. I don't. Me and my daughter were just talking about the heightened crimes against women and children and violence in general. Hey, it's so bad. I don't even want to go to the movies. I got my little ad, baby. They taking lives at Christmas light where the kids are. They shooting at the Christmas light. What? We can't even go look at the Christmas lights because we got to be cautious of our kids being taken at her because of some ignorance. I don't even like. I love them all, y'all. I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I be spooked. I be looking at everybody around me. I'm like, I don't know. I can't not look at everybody. Try to, you know what I'm saying? It just be too crowded for me. I be trying to go like Mondays and Tuesdays when I know the people in school and I don't be, mm-mm. Nah, I'm cool. Be mindful of what you watch. Be mindful of who you allow in your home, baby. People can bring demonic entities in your home just for visiting. Be mindful of where you go. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what nobody's dealing in, what they dealing with. We all watched it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no joke. I ain't wishing nothing bad on the lady at all, you know what I'm saying? I hope that she gets all the help that she needs to fight these spirits out for the sake of her daughter. For the sake of her daughter. What's done is done. Can't nothing be undone in this situation. She said, yes, Christmas ceremony and kid's birthday party. Yeah, look at the kid's birthday party. Look at the kid's birthday party. Babies, unalived. Never heard of it. Man, I'm praying for them families, baby. And she said, I went online. I can't get offline. I'm not getting. You okay? Pretty drunk. You heard me. My anxiety be too high these days to be in large crowds. My anxiety is off the Richter. I can't. The first time I saw about a minute of her video a week ago, all that yelling and hollering, I turned it out. It didn't sit. It don't. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, sister. It don't sit well. It didn't. It just didn't sit well. It just was like, it was cringy. It was, I like I said, I started feeling nauseous off the rip. And I slept early that night. Like I told Shank, I went in there after the live and got in the bed. And I said, babe, I just don't feel good. And, you know, I just kind of blamed it on me not feeling good for the previous days and stuff. But I was really off. I was like, oh, I don't feel good and stuff like that. And like I said, I went to bed early. I don't know what happened and look at nothing and stuff. I woke up at like 4 something when he used the bathroom and back to sleep. And I was like, I don't feel good. It's so many spirits that came home to me a couple of years ago and I'm still fighting. But just stay prayed up, Shonda. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Makes me nervous being in the crowd. Angela, you hear me? All at grocery store, people going slow. And I mean, and even this, tell me if I'm lying. When I went to the grocery store for Thanksgiving to get my turkey and stuff, I never been around so many nasty people. It was almost like people wasn't moving. Like, you know how I'm trying to move over, I'm trying to go around, and they standing there. They not moving. I'm like, excuse me, you know, that's just me. You know, how you doing? Excuse me, can I get around? It was almost like we was in a metaverse. I don't know. People was being so nasty. And it took a girl's like, dang, ain't nobody. She's like, why ain't nobody moving? Like, they see us trying to get through and stuff like that. And I didn't want it to be one of them cases like that girl got unalive for not saying thank you for the girl holding the door open. You don't even get that. More white people hold the door open for me than black people. More white people hold the door open for me than black people. Those are facts. I'm like, what's going on? She said, I be in the car with bad anxiety. Girl. And Shane got a bad habit of road rage and blowing at people. I'm like, I hate that. I hate being in the car with him. That's why I like to do my thing on my own. I don't blow at people like, look, I ain't trying to get unalived in the car. You know what I'm saying? People are driving crazy. Where's her family? She has another daughter, Lenore. That lady needs help. One of the daughters spoke out and told Kenneka come and talk to her. From what I was reading her post, she put up, she said, for Kenneka to come and talk to her mom. I said, Kenneka, you know what? That's their thing, girl. I don't know where her kids, Angela, I don't know what's going on with them, but once I read that, I said, baby, they can have it. She said, that bothers me. YT base from Pow Pow. Yeah. This is why I order online, DoorDash, Instacart. It will be, I can't do, I get my, yeah, T-Bay. I do. I be in the car like, and I try not to so it won't start an argument. We might be like dial like, or if somebody goes slow and he's going doing 95, like he got to go by and look at him. He drives by, get all around him and go. I'm like, why do you? I ask him. I said, why do you look at everybody like this? Go around them. Go around them and go your limit. Go around them and go your limit. All that other shit is unnecessary in today's world. I don't want no parts. Yeah, he need to calm the fuck down. But with me, he can do it by himself. And down here, they got the most. They got the most highway crimes, road crimes with road rage down here. Don't forget that these people, like, it's been like 3 deaths of road rage down here. So y'all think I wanna? So I'm like, damn, that's something deep down here within in North Carolina for it to be 3 deaths due to road rage this summer. This summer, and y'all think I want to be in a car with somebody riding by? You motherfucker, you who? And he don't even look at me. He try to keep his eyes straight, like I ain't over making motherfucking faces. And every time I get in the car with Shank, I'm like, is today the day we're gonna lose our lives? Every time. Is today gonna be the day we lose our lives due to somebody he's fucking with people? Why do you gotta look at people? Just go around them. If they going slow, go around. There's no need for all of that unless you're wanting a beef. And to me, it's provoking a beef. So I'm cool with going places by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't even ask him to go no more. I'm cool. I'm cool. I get in the car and I go do my thing, come home. I don't look at nobody. I focus on the road, go do my due diligence, bring my ass home. But every time you look up, oh, you stupid motherfucker, you stupid. Like, looking at him and saying it, like, because I'm going to be the one innocent to something happening to me. Not him, but to me. Because it's one day it's going to be a racist that don't give a fuck. It's going to be somebody that's just had a bad day, or we don't know what they going through, what they day consists of, and they're not going to care. The girl in Texas just lost her life over road rage, covering her kids, shooting her kids. So it's real. She said, Angela said, I'm in North Carolina too. Jacksonville, we recently had a road rage red. See, I didn't even know about that one. But I know down here we've had 3 this year. This year. T-Bay, I hate that. And they drive crazy here. So it's already like what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like taking the back roads where there ain't that much traffic. But then again, there's traffic everywhere. Even the little country roads and back roads. It's weird here. But I don't do all that Shane do in the car. I hate it. I hate it. So I don't go nowhere. I stay right here. Go work. Come home. Go shopping by myself. Come on. I don't want to ride with him. Lord, I pray everything happens because my boyfriend really has an issue with road rage. It scares me. Yeah, Shonda. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. I ain't in no rush. And then be in a rush to go work. Just home. You got in a rush, did all that, probably got, you know, putting our lives at risk, what? To go home. To go home. Being alone as a woman driver is scary to me because people will get into an accident with you on purpose to kill. Yes, sure will. Sure will. But, hey, it's almost like a risk I'm taking with him and without him. That's why I don't even carry purses. I am Tootsie. I'm feeling way better. I'm feeling way better today. I had to get up. I did have a little headache, y'all, this morning. It was odd. I was like, damn. And then my chest got to hurting again. Girl, I flew down there and took me some Burr aspirin. Y'all hear me? I flew. Popped the cap on that Burr aspirin. And I feel a lot better now. But I done had heart tests and everything done. They said they ain't see nothing too much. Just the bladder and the blood. The blood in the bladder type thing. But that was it. But yeah, life too short. That's why I have tinted windows. They can't see me when I'm in the car and I keep it moving. You right, Time Ward. But you know, that's why I say about going Walmart, busy place like that, parking way up and stuff. I don't like that. If I can't find them close to the door, I'm cool. I'm cool. You don't know who's sitting in them parking lots waiting to see you come out, watch you go in, can't wait for you to come out. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. But I'm getting out of here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to relax, get myself together. This just had to be shared. I can't wait to tap back in to see what she says to Romika and stuff like that. Shout out to you, Rain of Fire, for tapping into that because I seen it and stuff. Yeah, I'm feeling way better, Mama Kim. I had nosebleeds in 3 days. So, yeah, it's been like 3 days. No nosebleeds. So, I feel good. Yeah, and I ain't been feeling dizzy neither. So, yeah, just the sneezing and stuff. Other than that, I'm feeling good. But I'm glad you're feeling good. You've been over here chatting. So, that makes me feel really good to see you battling stage 4 cancer and in here chatting with us. I feel so blessed to have you over here, sister. And so many other sisters in the chat are have been sick. Boss Lady, one of them, Latasha Boss Lady, she's been really sick, but she's tapped in today. And a lot of sisters have been sick. Regina, Alicia, and them, they've been sick too. But for anybody that's been sick, prayers to y'all. Babe, better days come quick. Y'all get well soon. Stay warm. Get y'all vitamins. Y'all be telling me get all these vitamins. Make sure y'all got y'all vitamins, y'all tea, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't getting no COVID shot. I ain't doing none of that. I don't want no company. I'm cool. You hear me? I'm cool. If you sick, say that you sick. Quit inviting people over, knowing y'all feel good. Quit going places, knowing you're sick. I be in the grocery store mad as hell. All that cough. That's how I be in the store, like all that coughing and sneezing and shit. Instacart that shit. Is y'all cool? And then got the man in there, got the girl in here at the cash, and then Ray give y'all change. I'll be so serious, like coughing over your change day. Baby, that's why I don't go in these stores. That's why I don't go in these stores. They don't no longer keep the wipes for the buggy handles or nothing. Walmart used to be good at keeping them wipes. I'm like, y'all don't got no Clark. No, all them Clarks wipes, they go get the cheapest thing to bring the wipe thing. No, get them Clarks wipes up here. It ain't gonna hurt y'all put a couple of them Clarks wipes up here so we can wipe. I wipes that whole buggy around. I do. I wipes the whole buggy around. It takes a couple for my hands, for my change. I turn and look and say, I know you fucking T-Bay. I'll be in there pissed off in the store like, oh, when somebody's behind you, y'all ever felt somebody cough and you feel that wind and you ain't ready to fight? Like you ain't cover your mouth. You like you didn't. I'm going. I felt that shit in one. I was like, they just coughed on me like instantly. These people don't care. Man, y'all gotta still think of tuberculosis and everything out there. TB. It ain't just COVID-19. It's tuberculosis, man. You get all kind of shit from somebody coughing and sneezing on you. I felt that cough. I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. You hear me? She said, when I get home, I always wipe my items out before I put my stuff. I never grab the first item on the shelf. I always grab. Me too. Me too. I am who I am. People got a bad habit of that. I don't. Because all kind of people cough and shit. Y'all got to think. All people cough on shit and put it back. People be, I don't want these green beans. I'm going to get some greens. And go and grab the greens and shit. All kind of stuff. At that doctor office, the nurse had to tell a lady to get a mask. Girl, they got a girl. Real bad habit. Germs are definitely airborne. You hear me, Mama Kim? My friend drops my mail on my head. I go off on him every time. You heard me? SP. Straight up. Straight up. You will be surprised how many people go even into the Golden Corrals and stuff like that and touch them handles knowing they sick. You be wondering why you sick as hell, shitting all over the place, got your leg up, your shit, your stomach hurt, you on the toilet, sliding down like, fuck, why my stomach cramping like this? Like I only ate this. Shit, somebody up in that bitch was sick, even the workers. Even the workers. Your stomach bubbling, you gotta hold on to the wall to sink. And you feel like you gotta vomit and shit at the same time. Yeah. I was just staring at her. Man, you heard me. Man, SP, crazy work. Crazy work. But I'm getting up out of here, y'all. Y'all stay safe. It is that time of the year for the flu, pneumonia, all kind of stuff. COVID is still out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's not look. She says, "Man, you hear me, Mama Kim? I done did it. I done did it. Like, soon as you eat, you get in the car. You like your stomach start making noise. You like, babe, can you hurry up? Drive home. You holding on to the seat. You don't even want to swallow and shit because your stomach's bubbling. Shank want to talk and shit. I'm like, just give me. You drop all your shit at the door. You don't even make it in. Your shoes come off as soon as you get in the house. You take your shoes off. You just start stripping and everything, baby. Been there. Hey, Rhapsody, you enjoy your day too. Man, shout out to y'all. I'm getting up out of here. It's been great. Thank you guys for the super stickers, the super chats, the memberships. Just showing me love today. I appreciate each and every one. Go Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are, bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view, with a voice so smooth and a smile so bright. She's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone, with a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word, or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change, bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true. Miss Parker's got the magic and she's sharing it with you. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone, with a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word, or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. So here's to Miss Parker, the star of the show, bringing light to the world everywhere she goes. Tune in, stay tuned, you'll never be the same. Miss Parker, remember the name. Miss Parker, remember the name. So here's to Miss Parker, the star of the show,